Hi all, I am Disha Shukla and here I am going to discuss about time division multiplexing. So welcome to the session. Time division multiplexing or TDM is the first multiplexing scheme that has been introduced to be employed in the wired and wireless network. Generally speaking, TDM separates the signals from different sources over non-overlapping time slots to share the same spectral medium. At the receiver side, upon detecting the time slots, the desired signals can be recovered through overhearing the related slots. The simplest TDM can be modeled as a switch that periodically moves between the multiple sources, and the transition time equals to the slot allocated to a user. The message of all the sources are combined into a frame and sent over the medium. Based on the flexibility of the allocation mechanism, TDM can be implemented in synchronous or asynchronous mode. TDM and its variants has been embedded in plethora of recent technologies such as WiMAX, tactical data links, Bluetooth, Hyperlane, to name but a few. Now time division multiplexing, that is synchronous time division multiplexing. In a synchronous time division multiplexing, it follows a strict approach in time slot allocation. It periodically assigns the subsequent time slot to different sources in a predefined order, no matter if some sources have nothing to be sent. The multiplexer and the sources can be modeled as a switch and state respectively. The switch circular moves between the different states and remains in different states for equal amount of time, that is time slot. In a cycle, the switch passes through all the states and share the cycle time between all the sources fairly. For the sake of simplicity, the transition time of the switching is ignored. Each cycle could be preceded or terminated with a preamble or postamble, enabling the destinations to detect the beginning or the end of a cycle. Obviously, in each cycle, 1/3 of the airtime will be wasted, which drastically degrades the output of the system. To prevent the squandering airtime, asynchronous TDM has emerged. Now moving on to asynchronous time division multiplexing. Asynchronous TDM, also known as a statistical TDM, pursues a more dynamic approach by giving the airtime to the sources that have data for transmission. In this manner, the message of different sources occupy all the subsequent time slots, which yields improvement of the spectrum utilization in turn. As a well-known application, asynchronous TDM is used in asynchronous transfer mode, that is ATM networks. Clearly, asynchronous TDM demands more processing capabilities at the multiplexer and the demultiplexer, and it may cause a delay up to one cycle for buffering and aggregating the existing message. However, it is worthwhile since it yields higher spectral efficiency and saving the valuable resources. As another advantage, using the preambles diminishes the need of synchronized clocks between the multiplexer and the demultiplexer. This is all about time division multiplexing. I hope you are clear with this. If not, you can contact anytime. Until then, keep learning.